My loving souls, I call again e-souls because you are evergreen. So yesterday we will pick up from yesterday's thing. Now we have got all most chakras are all opened up. We are able to imbibe and absorb the higher level of teaching. We must have to understand first of all, why are we here for? Okay, the purpose of our visit from different star system was to have vacation time on Mother Earth, because from the star system, Mother Earth has a beautiful ecosystem where people can enjoy. If you want to come to Mother Earth, you will be under the spell of Maya. That's called illusion. You will forget why you have come for. Are you ready? So we said, yes. We never thought that the condition is so easy. He said, we are all enlightened souls from different star system. When once we land in Mother Earth, we can remember why we have come here for vacation time. So we just landed here, and the purpose of our visit to do, we are talking about E's. We have got 5 E's: explore, experiment, experience, and enjoy, and evolve. These are the 5 things that we came here for. Because there's a lot to explore on Mother Earth. There's a lot to do experimentation, like what you do. All ladies, they do the experimentation in the kitchen all the time. They mix something and then prepare something. So you do the experiment and you experience the process, what you do it. And you enjoy the process, even if someone like me who's rolling a chapati, if it looks like what's called the map of USA rather than a round shape, still we enjoy the process. Idea is that you're making it process and evolving it. The day will come when you will make a chapati a circular one also. But that's the process of evolving and enjoying it. But the point is that the moment we came here with the spell of Maya, we just forgot. And we have been given on our entry, once we have got visa stamped and he said, okay, come in. We were given 2 E's. One is ego. Second is entanglement of karmic trap. 2 E's were given to us. Now, ego deals with amassing power, wealth, and control the lives of all other beings. I'll give you an example what ego is all about. We are all universal souls. Universe is our space. The moment someone asks you, someone's like, I'm just conjuring a kind of question answer. Who are you? He said, I'm from Earth. So whatever the space which is there for the universe, you are constructed to the Earth. No, not only Earth. I am from Asia. Okay, you are from Asia. No, not from Asia. I'm from India. Okay, India. But where India? They said, look, I'm from Karnataka. Okay, Karnataka. No, not exactly Karnataka. I'm at Bengaluru, northeast, whatever that may be. Okay, and I'm following this religion. I like other religion. My age is this group. I don't like elder people. I don't like Chinese because I'm Indian. My religion is this. My caste is this. Everything that we try and put all kind of filters on us. He said, I'm male or we are female, what kind of thing. And when we have to introduce our family members, what do we say? This is my wife. We don't say that we are life partners. We don't use the word. This is my children. My becomes so important. That creates the ego problem, because we create a kind of image of ours which is segregated by caste, creed, color, choices, this, that, and then we suffocate and we go by this. I give a beautiful example. There was an engineering graduate who was enjoying his beautiful pani puri at the corner stall in the open. Slowly he joined the company and he became the CEO of the company. Now he likes to be eating that pani puri, but he cannot do it because he is so much attracted by his CEO designation that he doesn't feel comfortable being seen in the open that he's enjoying his pani puri from the corner shop, which he liked very much. He is governed by the choices that CEO gives to him. Otherwise, someone will click a photograph and then it will be spread out all over. So that exactly is the ego. Ego tries to usurp power, usurp wealth. Finally, we have to all go empty-handed, but this is what happens. And in this process, lot of injury and injustice done to other living being, thus attracting karmic burden. Because it was very clearly mentioned while you came here. So there is a ground rule. You will exist, you will enjoy your vacation, but you will not defile Gayama, that is Mother Earth. You will maintain the decorum, what is there. You will not try to create unnecessary problem. And if you do this, you will have to get into a kind of lesson where you have to understand, if you have done something wrong to someone, you will get a chance to experience what other person has gone through. Now, ego is always very fearful because you are trying to keep everything with you, amassing fame, name, wealth, all materialistic benefit you want to amass it. It's very fearful of losing all the powers and so-called possession and operate from enemy syndrome. That is fight or flight. Fear. Once you are gripped by fear, there is a fight or flight. If the enemy is bigger, you flight, you run away. And if there's someone there, you can fight it out, you fight it out. But all the time, we have been operating from the syndrome of fight or flight. That means syndrome of fear. Now that has become the norm, it's still going on. All ego-based souls operate from solar plexus, because solar plexus, Manipur chakra, it gives you the power. So we have not migrated from solar plexus to Anahat chakra. Anahat chakra deals with loving kindness. It's unconditional love that you got for every not only human being, for all the being. You got so much of empathy, so much of compassion for others, which is not there. So, but our natural, if you look at it, our natural state is Satchit Anand, which means always remain in the blissful state. That is unconditional love. So in order to move to Anahat chakra, we will have to deal with wrong acts committed by us or being the victim of such relationship. What is called victimhood? Someone has done something to you, and then you think that grudge, that unless that is taken care of, I will not going to forgive him. Now, this is victimhood. We carry all the victimhood, and then unresolved issues are carried from one lifetime to other lifetime to third lifetime, and so on and so forth. Punarapi Jannam, Puranapi Marnam. That happens. So we have to move from fear-based existence to love-based existence, because this is what actually we are Satchit Anand. So this needs clearing all fears and victimhood scenario. All karmic particles are attached at cellular level, at energy level, that is meridian and chakras, and at emotional and mental level. So we'll have to clear all our fear and victimhood by forgiving others, because there's a cord there. See that there's a two cord. Two people are holding it together. Anyone who's got little wisdom will cut it. He said, I'm releasing myself, but I am releasing him also. So long as you are holding it, want to have justice, then you have to keep on coming here again and again, take a rebirth and again go, come back and go. That kind of thing is happening. But you don't want this. What has been done? The act has been done in ignorance. So I let it go, because I'm free. I'm getting freedom. If you forgive someone else, you are getting the freedom. He is of course getting the freedom. And also we have to seek forgiveness, because we might have been sort of aggressor. We might have done a lot of injury to others. So we have to seek forgiveness, as we have also created aggression. So we'll use how can we move from Manipur chakra, that is solar plexus, to Anahat? We'll have to use the frequency of Veena to detach. We'll have to go back into the time where that has happened. That is called subconscious mind. Now, in order to go to subconscious mind, yesterday I talked about it. We are at the beta state. Then little meditation, we go to alpha. But whatever it is stored, it's at subconscious level, which is about total mind capacity. 90% is subconscious mind. It is all stored there. So unless we go with the frequency to open those files which are stored at subconscious level, we won't be able to deal. If we try to deal with that at beta state, it's not going to be possible. So we will be using this to clean ourselves from physical, etheric, emotional, and mental body. And in fact, this Veena, yesterday I talked about it, is a gift from Mata Saraswati. She uses own aura to make people get into the theta state, which I talked about it. All the negative episodes are embedded embedded, and then we have to access that through theta, as I talked about it. So my job is going to be as a facilitator to take you from beta state to the theta state, where a lot of processing will take place. We'll tap the subconscious mind and go to such incident as it's happening now. You do not pick up so many incident. Yesterday I talked about make 1 or 2 incident or 3 incident. It will surface once you are totally relaxed. Okay, so I will be guiding you what you should be doing it. After clearing all the negative energy, we will be able to move to heart chakra or the love center. Okay, like a hot air balloon, you know, while they fill the hot air, they hold it, those thing with the ground, they attach to the ground so that it should not go away. But once the hot balloon is going to move up, then they untie all those ropes. So we'll have to also untie all those ropes so that we move from solar plexus to Anahat chakra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.